Welcome, Black Knights. This is our Bernal Middle School Student Council website. The address is bernalstuco.weebly.com. So make sure you write down that address and you can refer to this website anytime. First of all, we're going to go over some important information for you to know if you want to be a part of Student Council. You can be a part of Student Council in a number of ways. You can be an elected officer. Only 7th and 8th graders can run for elected office. You can be a first period class representative. All grade levels need a first period class representative. Student Council member, that just means you just want to be a member of the Student Council. You don't want to run for office. You don't want to be a class representative. You just want to be a member of the council and help out. So on this front page, you'll be able to see what it takes to be a good leader. Up on the top, you'll see who the advisors are for Student Council. There's not a picture here yet, but it's me, Ms. Bayardo, Ms. Reininger, 8th grade ELA teacher, and Ms. Avila as well. Becoming a member on this site, once again, you'll be able to see the number of ways that you'll be able to participate in Student Council as an elected officer, a first period class representative, or a non-elected Student Council member. You'll also see the calendar, and on the calendar you'll see all of the important dates. We had a meeting, an informational meeting, and we also stated when all of the application for the documents that if you're running for a candidate, they are all due on Wednesday, September the 14th. And you'll also see when the voting is and all of the other important dates. Now, if you do want to run for an office, you want to click on elections. If you want to run for a certain duty and you don't know what it is, you don't know what they do, you'll be able to go to duties of officers. What does the president do? What does the vice president do? What does the secretary do? Treasurer, historian, class representative. So under elections is what you want to read. You want to read all of this information. Here are all of the documents that you need if you're going to run for office. Notice our election is Friday, September the 30th. And the qualifications for a class representative does not need any forms to turn in. On voting day, you're simply going to inform your first period teacher you want to run for class representative, and your classmates will vote for you. The qualifications for an officer are all below. First of all, you need to be a minimum passing grade. That means 70 or above. You don't have to have straight A's. You don't have to have A, B honor roll, just as long as you are passing with a 70 or above. You also have to be in good standing with discipline and code of conduct. That means no ISS, no in-school suspension, no out-of-school suspension, no referrals, no reprimands by the office. And you also have to have 10 signatures from students. You have to have your classmates support you in your candidacy. Now, you're going to download your forms, and your forms look like this. Right here, you're going to put your name, what position you're running for, list any extracurricular activities that you're involved in, and attached on a separate sheet of paper, you're going to add a speech. Now, your speech does not have to be long. It can be 1 minute. It doesn't have to be something that's long or extensive. Here are some questions you might want to respond to when writing your speech. The next page is your teacher signatures. They need to verify all of your grades. Your teacher signs and puts your current grade level at the moment, your current grade at the moment. And then the next are your student signatures, your classmates who agree to support your candidacy right here, only 10. administrator, you are going to ask Miss Avila or Miss Fauché, and they are going to verify that you are in good standing in regards to discipline. You have not had any severe infractions of school rules or policies, and they'll sign off here. And then here is where you sign off and your parent's signature that you are agreeing and they are agreeing with letting you run and be in student council. All of these forms, you'll notice, are due Wednesday, September 14th. No later. They are due on Wednesday, September 14th before 4 o'clock. Once your information is submitted and all of your paperwork and speech is approved, then you will be recording your speeches. And you'll also be able to campaign. The campaign starts on Monday, September the 26th through September the 29th. That's 1 week of campaigning. Now, what do I need to know for campaigns? Up here are the campaign guidelines. It'll tell you what you need to know when you're campaigning. Can I make a flyer? Yes, only in the classroom. Can I make posters? Yes, only 2, and they all belong in the cafeteria. Can I pass out food, candy, money? No. You can make bookmarks or flyers or stickers and promote your candidacy and asking for the vote. Now remember, it is very important, students, to talk about your campaign, but we strongly advise not to make promises that you cannot fulfill. Make sure that you are not making promises that you can't accomplish. Once the campaign is done, you will be able to see the video speeches in your history classes. And it tells you about the speech here. You'll be able to see the video speeches in your history class. And then at the end of that week, which is Friday, September 30th, the election will be held. Voting will happen in your history class. And then on Monday, October 3rd, the election results will be posted. So once again, boys and girls, if you want to be in student council or run for any office, make sure you come to our Bernal StuCo.weebly.com website and read all the information on elections. And right now, it's very important that you remember all of your documents are due Wednesday, September the 14th. If you have any questions, please stop by the library, ask Mrs. Bayardo, or ask Ms. Reininger in the 8th grade hallway for any questions. Thank you and good luck.